Okay, this is the brass level 1. First, let me say that you might hear some chirps from my smoke detector because I can't reach my ceiling and able to change my batteries. That's going to happen soon though. So if you can deal with my chirps throughout this storyline, you can be able to hear this storyline because there's nothing I can do about it right now. My name is the Brass Love One here on YouTube, Healer Tarot. This storyline is for an unsettled soldier. An unsettled soldier. Who he is, I have no idea. His story gonna go on the table. He unsettled. Whoever he is, he unsettled. I feel like he actually over there. I don't feel like he home. I feel like he over there. Get what I'm saying? Unsettled. Something is wrong. But he got to get settled. Because it could cost him his life. If any kind of war break out, he got to be settled. Get what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Okay, this for the unsettled soldier universe. Who is he? Okay. Okay, unsettled soldier. 9. I'm hearing 9 for him. Let's see if I can find a 9 for whoever he is. Okay, unsettled soldier. Let's see. You gotta find. That's 10. Nope, that's not it. Bear with me. It's probably over there. Let me get out. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. The 9 actually was sitting beside me. I got up for nothing. Okay, here we hear the signs. That's a confirmation. Okay, let's flow. Universe, you know all about this unsettled soldier. Okay, they are noisy. Okay, let's flow for the unsettled soldier. He gonna have to get out. Because the first card said he got to make arrangements to get out of that camp. That's his first card. Look, make arrangements to get out of that camp. And when you a soldier, they call it like camp somewhat, I think, right? So he's going to have to make arrangements to get out. Because the army is an enabler for him to have financial gain. Let's flow for a little bit. Oh my, we got the funeral home card at the bottom. Let's see what's going on with this unsettled soldier. Okay, they noisy, bear with me. Okay, bear with me, the noises. I'm rushing because I don't want to have all that chirping in your ears the whole time, so it's making me do it a little faster. Okay, let's go. Whoa. So you have like a soldier who is not straight. Or something happened to make him that way. Let's just flow. Let's see the first card for you, whoever you are, unsettled soldier. Whoever you are, you over there, you not over here. Okay? You got to make arrangements, or you're going to try make, this is a God card though. God saying make arrangements to get out of that camp. So God don't mean get from over there. God mean if you can get moved, but I don't know if you can just get moved where you want to. I think you assign where you assign, and that's all to it. I don't know. That's a God card. Okay, we dealing with your mother, right? You worrying about your mother, you dealing with your mother, you worried about your mother, or you got a or you are a mother. Follow me? Slim in nature. Follow me? You could be a mother. I'm thinking a man, but you could be a female. But you in it for financial gain. Follow me? The army. So we have right here that okay, we dealing with the funeral home, right? You're gonna be dealing with the funeral home some kind of way with somebody whoever it is. You don't have to live in New York, wherever, right? For no more conquest in love or business, God says that that's going to be your for your best outcome for a better future. You got here no more conquest in love or business, because you're going to deal with funeral home, right? So we have right here that you settled down to be somebody's lifeboat. Strike that. Somebody trying to saddle you down to be that lifeboat. So you might be in the army because you're trying to make money for somebody else. Get what I'm saying? Somebody saddling you down in the army to be that lifeboat. But the army got you saddled down to be the army's lifeboat because you're working for the army and they need you. So they need you to be their lifeboat. But you also might be in the army because you're trying to make money for somebody behind. It could be your mother. It don't have to be your mother, but let's just flow. You're going to do some roping off with time shared from whoever this is that may be behind, that you left home, that you in the army to be their lifeboat to help them, or it might be some time shared where you're going to rope yourself off in the army some kind of way from other soldiers or whatever's going on, or you're going to get out of it, or whatever's going on. I don't know. You scaling things out for a rosy summer, or you did because God said go home and look for jobs some kind of way. You're going to look for some other kind of job because you in there because of making money. Crystal lay a hope for you some kind of way, maybe in the army because you're an unsettled soldier. Don't be shelving your problems, God says, because it says right here that it's okay to let him or her go, whoever this person is, right? You lost yourself, but no more. So it could be where somebody you know died, whoever it was, and it caused you to be depressed or something like that. Caused you to be unsettled. Follow me? It could be something like that. Or it could be a love interest. I just don't know. Okay, you was trying to distinguish because something's horrifying for you. Okay, you got to get back to what God intended you to be in life, right? And stop letting the world talk for you and start talking for yourself now. Because it says right here you want to be treated equal and fair in the army. Evidently, that's where you are. Right? So it says that you're going to check the time and the date that's honorable, right? So it says that I am so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me with that. You're going to be thinking a Philly way and you like style. So it says right here that something went to the extreme though. Where you saying no more, no way, I can't, I won't, right? So what is next? Somebody is tearing you down, whoever it is. Tearing down you, someone, or someone back to you while having a blank look on the person's face. Somebody fought you and she did it. So some kind of way somebody fought you physically, mentally, verbally, financially, however they did it, right? But it says she did it. So we got a she here. She did. A female did something, whatever she did. I don't know, something in the army or something out of the army. I just don't know. Because you want to get to the skyscraper and express all that was needed, right? And able to be the best soldier or just be in the army a long time or whatever this is. I don't know. So it says right here that you petrified about your dough, your green, your bread, your cabbage, your money, your coins, your dollars, right? So tension is brewing some kind of way because you plunged into it. So we have right here we'll find that my parents even matter because you was being adopted. So if you're not adopted for real, a person that is adopted and you was looking for your parents no kind of way, this would be the army. Follow me? Because that means you adopted by the army, you helped by the army, you controlled by the army. They like your parents, they controlling and telling you what to do like parents do. So we got to put the army as you adopted by right now. We're finding my parents even matter. That means your family back home. Get what I'm saying? Unless you was adopted for real. I gotta turn the cards around. When you somewhere help or stuck or obligated or whatever it is, it gotta go to whoever that is controlling you like parents. You spending time there, right? In the army. But you want to know the back end, how long it's gonna be, where it is leading me to, anything like that. Or as far as a female. Because it says she did something, a female here. So maybe you want to know, or she want to know, where's this going? How long I gotta wait for you to get out, or whatever. Is you getting married to me, or whatever she want to know, if it's a female. Okay, it says you bruised, but you still you inside, God says. You gotta be calm in yourself and conquer this. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. So something happened to you here, something bad, whatever it is. Somebody died, maybe. That I see the funeral pile of God. Let's flow. Life was like a movie for you. That's a bad card too. Okay, let's flow. So you so smart. Well done. I don't know what happened though. It was time to act so we can survive. So I don't know. I don't know if you had to marry a lady to save the relationship, or what this is right here. Because it was time for you to act. Somebody wanted you to act so we can survive. So it could be a lady wanted you to act and get married, where this leading to, or how long you're going to be in the army or whatever. Or it could be just in the army, something in the army going on, and life was like a movie. Showtime, you had to make some moves. And time for you to act so you can save you and your soldier friends. Well, they not your friends, but you know what I mean. The other soldiers. Okay, so it says that somebody is taking some kind of drug, if not snorting. A bureaucrat that you're around. It was torment for you, but something was flimsy. Whatever it was. Whatever it was. Equipment, your uniform, somebody's story, or whatever it is. Because we got right here that you had to lay down beside somebody, him or her, whoever it is. You had to. Look what God said. You had to. It ain't say you want to. That's a force card for money. So the money could be where you in the army and you making money in the army, but it might have been somebody threatened you or something like that where you was forced to, and you ain't want to get kicked out the army, so you just went on along with it, or whatever this card mean for you, whoever you are. Okay, so it says, are you a man or female? So something been from your childhood. You are somebody who is gay. So we have try me if you dare. Somebody threatening you right here. You might be eating or someone else. So we have enjoy the life that God continues to give you and live again, because it's been tension. So you is forced to lay down beside somebody and able to stay in the army. I don't feel the person gave you money. I feel like you in the army and you making money in the army because it's needed. You need it, or your family need it, or whatever. But I feel like somebody was forced by somebody who threatened you or whatever. So you kind of stuck. Right? So you thought things was going to be looking good now, maybe because you was in the army, maybe. But it says, do you really like the way you are? So God says no growth come from the same sex. That means you already know what that means. Right? Your choices are your own. Because somebody asks you, if you go that way, tell me. Right? Or if you got a woman home, she want to know, if you go that way, tell me. Are you willing to do something to keep him? Are you willing to indulge to keep him? So if somebody, you're a soldier friend, the army in general, or whoever this is God talking about, are you willing to indulge to stay friends with somebody, to stay partners, to stay in the army, or whatever God talking about? Are you willing to indulge with this over here, with somebody forcing you to lay down? Get what it's saying? Or the person might be offering you money. I don't know. But if you go that way, tell me. Somebody want to know. God said you educated, but God didn't want you to be a fool, because you're dealing with a jackal. Because I'm dealing with an unsettled soldier. You nervous right now. Real nervous. Because you don't want somebody to wash their hands on you. Right? Or lose your job. And only person I can see is whoever in charge of the army there. You don't want to lose your job. Because we have a judge right here. You're going to be in front of a judge, or whoever it be at the army's judge, or however y'all do it there, somebody. And you're going to be tensed up because it's going to the top person, whoever it is. Follow me? And they say things are starting to change. Things going to start to change. Because right here, the first one is God say make arrangements to get out of that camp. Go home or just get away from wherever you at. If you can go to another barracks or whatever. A move got to be made. God saying it with the first card. Follow me? Or you got a child's mother home that needs to move to another house and she needs the money. And you got to stay in the army for her to get the money or whatever. Or you got somebody that might be on drugs some kind of way. That's going to be going in treatment. It could be different ways, right? But however I said it, you unsettled. But you're going to go before whoever it is in the army, like the person who's considered like the judge. Because you worrying if you're going to lose your job. You're dealing with a jack or whoever made you do this or threatened you or whatever. Asking you, do you go that way? But were you willing to indulge not to get in trouble or to stay friends or whatever? Because God say no growth come from the same sex. That's back. God got that like back to back like that. Because this person is like a threat. Try me if you dare. Like, if you don't do it, I will. You know what I mean? When people threaten you, that's what it feels like, is a threat to you. So you kind of forced to, because it's a force card for money. And I feel the money actually is to be able to keep your job in the army. Because you've been a certain way since your school age. You get what the card's saying? Yeah. Went through torment. Time to act so we can survive. Well done. Life was like a movie. You bruised inside, but you had to be the conqueror. Yeah. You might want to know how long you're going to be there. You might want out of there. You might just want to get out. Because the army got you. It's like they adopted you. They are like your parents. They got their grips on you. Their clutches on you. And you want your family right here. Because you plunged into tension with this person. You worried about your money, your dough, your bread. Get what I'm saying? Your moolah. Because you wanted to get to the top. You wanted things to work. But this person giving you problems, whoever it is, tearing you down. Something went to the extreme. Yeah, you want to be treated equal and fair. It's horrifying. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Unsettled Soldier. And I want you to get what you deserve. Treated equal and fair. And if this person made you do whatever and threatened that you're going to get thrown out or whatever, go to the head people, whoever is there. And hopefully they will do their job and handle him accordingly. So this is the bracelet one.